Yeah.
He should not die.
They might lose both down here, though. Although Misery is actually the one that's getting the rest on.
Probably dead.
Fortune's End, Axes, Purifying Flames. They just need another one. He actually has a good stick, but I think he's still dead anyway with another Purifying Flame. And he is. It's Mad that gets First Blood. The assist from Jerax. And they'll get both of these runes bottom, it looks like.
Oh, they'll get all 4.
Yeah, they're going to get 4. But that turned around rather quickly.
Uh-oh.
My God.
That is so big.
Zeus is going to get it.
Yeah, he bottled too. Yeah, that's huge.
That is really... Zeus is doing surprisingly well here. We haven't really watched the matchup too much, but I'm fairly confident that it should not be going this well. And I'm saying that as he's 10 CS behind, but...
Getting run at too. Might be dead. Thompson gets getting auto attacked down by Kaiser. Will find himself a free kill.
Level 6.
That was a pretty big mistake, yeah. TA hit 6 first. He walks up to hit the creep wave. I think maybe he was hoping TA went bot rune or something, but he walked right into that one. Didn't have a TP in his...
And he just does nothing to show for his early game.
What?
They found him!
He actually cut the tree down.
That Sand King helping out, dude. Just forcing his opponent to waste 4 seconds.
Madara is in trouble. He almost gets mad with the kill. That would have been huge. He has Fatal Bonds on him, but he's going to just bottle up instead.
And you look at the net worth among the supports. It might not seem like much. With Slark, and they're going to start hitting this tower. OG will definitely try to defend this. They do not give up this tower for free. How do they do it?
Fighting against Split's going to be tricky. Maledict and No Tail is going to get trapped and run down. They're going to slap him a few times. Another trap. Certainly kill him. They have the Burrow Strike, so No Tail gives his life away as they're just trying to farm elsewhere on the map.
He saved his tower, for now, at least, with that death. He definitely bought some time. Mad is coming in, pulling the wave away, and I think without Primal Split, they're not getting this tower. But they did a pretty decent chunk of damage before OG were able to respond to this. How many bounty runes this? Is this 3 this time for OG? 2 and 2. Okay.
Chase down.
Oh, he just found a reward, I think, with that lightning
Radiant
bolt.
structures are fortified.
They're pinging it out like crazy, so they know it's there. He's just waiting to go for it. They're a little worried about who's behind Madara and Toxic.
This tends to happen when you play Zeus. You get like 1 or 2 freebies per game where you just bolt to someone and there's a ward there. Fortunately, I find it.
Free gold. What do you want? Oh my, look at that Slark! He just took so much damage. They still have Zoot's ulti, but he gets off the Shadow Dance for Madara, so they have vision now. Another Lightning Bolt will do the job. It looks like the Shadow Word's not going to save him. They false promise up Thompson, he's fine. Misery rotates in, he's looking for a Burrow, which actually does stop the TP of Thompson. The catch coming in, I think Thompson will still survive anyway. He gets a double kill anyway. So they kind of rotate in and they just beat their lives away. Kezu has split, maybe he can get a kill out of this. Thompson would be who he likes. No Tail's going to try to TP, it's going to be close, he will fall. They'll get 2. Good Bruce split. They at least get something out of it for playing cool there instead of just losing this Slark for nothing.
The chat line is great. I love that.
Those are the best too, because you have to work for them, so you can't just be like, yeah, that's a cool line and spam it. Yeah. But you gotta play the game.
It really was though. Like I don't know what Madara was doing there. He just thought he could take him down.
That was kind of crazy. It's good that Kezu rotates in and at least gets a trade-off, but it still doesn't feel good using your Bruce Split after you've lost a fight, right? Like, he's coming down to salvage, but they didn't gain anything except a bit of hero kill gold. No tower damage with the Bruce Split that they would have surely liked to use mid. And the timing, the progression of timing in this game, Ember hasn't really got involved yet. He is getting really, really farmed. Compare him to the Slark, 1300 gold advantage. The one hero in this game that's doing well for Blinkpool is TA, but we know how this hero can be. It's very snowbally by nature. You have to play from ahead. This is kind of the expected outcome. So if he dies once or twice, OG are in a great position.
They're rotating behind. They're fighting without Bruce Split, but it doesn't seem that they're really concerned. They have the goal, and that's what they're going to drop instead. Now Ana in trouble. The roar comes out, though. Look how low Kezu gets, and he just gets melted by this dire team. They'll clean up the golem, they'll back themselves up more than likely, and they can fight maybe elsewhere. They have found Madara, and Thompson's actually going toe-to-toe with him. Thompson's kind of winning until Madara gets the pounce of Dark Pact off. Madara trying to run, he's on a ward. They need another Lightning Bolt, but they don't have the range. They have Zeus ulti, it's not going to be enough. They'll stick up, now he's back into Shadow Dance, he's going to regen up, so Zeus ulti not used for anything spectacular there, but...
I don't know who called this mid play, but that was not good. Going in without Bruce Split, there was like no chance of getting the Zeus kill the way they tried for it, or sorry, not the Zeus, the Ember kill. And they end up effectively wasting away the golem. Now, again, now their ultis are going to be disconnected, right? Because now Split will be ready, but golem will be up. So they can't get that really big fight. They ended up losing their Brewmaster for nothing and lose their tower. This mid tower really important. This early on, 13 minutes in, you grab that, you start taking over the Radiant side of the jungle, you limit Slark's space, and once again, this guy needs so much time on Sand King. So they're kind of playing 4 on 5 for the next few minutes, while Misery catches up from a difficult lane stage.
He's got it in 2 seconds. Can he get it off in time? He's sure. Oh no, the lightning bolt comes out. He's still soloing in 1 HP, and Anna gets false promise just in time. He'll remnant away. They need to heal him up. Jirax is going to get cycloned up into the air. Another remnant coming out from Anna. Here comes Madara trying to flank his back lines. He'll find no tail. That's not the target he wants. Now the Death Ward coming out, but it doesn't last long. Thompson in trouble. Roar comes in, but it's onto the TA. Can they get this killer remnant? They do secure. That's a big pickup coming in for Kaiser. Getting dropped down. A double kill for him, but he still gets killed at the end of it. Now Anna trying to TP Jirax as well. He's going to disarm himself using the Fate Seeding. The Burrow Strike comes in for Misery, but here comes Matt. He's just running at them, essentially. The Fortress Enemy comes out, the Sandstorm, but they have the detection for it, and the Purifying Flames cleans up Misery on the Sand King. So it was, I think, a 2 for 2 at the end of it. The Ember Spirit survives, but the TA does fall on Blinkpool, so the advantage is slightly OG favored.
Them out, and like there was one moment when he went forward, threw one in for where the Zeus was going to be, was able to isolate and keep 2 other heroes away, and then he went in for the kill. Like, he feels like he just knows the limits of this hero perfectly. Now they found themselves another pickoff. It's not just the gold that they're getting, but like we've been talking about, the gold you're denying to the Sand King.
Yeah.
That was a very dead hero.
He's not looking good on Sand King. Let's look at something else that looks better.
Beastmaster?
Oh, it looks great!
Look at him, he's got a Solar Crest, they're gonna go take Roche.
He's going Solar Crest Pipe. I like this itemization in this game. There's so much magic damage from the Radiant. TA surely has a lot of physical, but that's kind of it. Apart from that, it's largely magic damage. Slark, at the current point in time, is a magic damage hero. More than anything.
Oh, and they're taking their stacks too.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this Zeus perk at 10? You went for experience gain. I know that's the standard, but against a TA, do you think it's worth it to go armor?
No, I think you want XP gain. The other talents are so good that you just want to get to one as fast as possible.
Keep bullying this guy.
Like Misery's never gonna get a Displaying Dagger at this rate. It's pretty brutal.
I'm worried that player 5 has left the game. You know.
Ah, that's gonna be so frustrating.
And you're seeing the impact that it has. That they,
that's Warlock dead. They're gonna split for this. He tried getting Golem off. Anna has no mana.
He has a Oracle.
He should be able to get out anyway. They have the False Promise available too. He's gonna wait for it. They don't even need to use it. They try to dispel, but he's still running.
It's up to heal at least. They could get him low.
He's fine, it looks
That's
like.
Another split use for nothing.
And now Golem is up again, but no split, so they continue this trend.
You're really seeing the impact it has on the game that this mid-tier 1 fell. Like, the way that Dire are just funneling into the Radiant jungle, they kill Misery again there, he's basically dying in a place you're generally safe in minute 15 in the game, but the Radiant have to try to find some sort of map control somewhere.
They know he's here.
Oh my god.
He got off the Shadow Dance now. He gets body blocked, he actually might be dead. Roar's up at 8. He Shadow Amulets again. They have detection this time. They Maledict. He's just going to try to run. Death Ward comes out. Dark packed in, and Madara's dead.
This is the saddest Slark in the world. And then the tip. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Like, the other thing is I feel like the Slark is the type of hero that you want to be able to play in with map.
This is still taking forever. I mean, they even have a Solar Crest that's taking a while. They do not have a good Roshan team.
This
is dangerous, though. Golem is very, very good here.
Yeah, they could try for this fight. Splits up, and right now, they were going to Roar Socks. They want to get this kill. Zeus ulti, but he's got the deal rolling. They get off the Bruise Split. There's the Golem now. They're going to look for Beastmaster. He's low. They get off the False Promise from Jirax again. They're going to heal him up. Meanwhile, Warlock gets dropped down. Anna is cleaning up the back lines. He's fine. Mad TP's home. Oh, Jirax with the quick fingers again.
Good save.
I mean, that you have a Bruise Split and a Warlock Golem drop. That should be a great fight for you. The TA just couldn't get in, I think, even with
this. How to say it? There's like it's extremely high damage, but it's also very fragile. If Refraction breaks, you die to almost anything, and you're playing this very rich hero that has to go Glass Cannon. It's not effective if you don't buy these items like Deso and Dagger. So the moment you blink in and fight, you need the second life to guarantee that you can basically be tanky by having a second life.
Oh my god.
Damn. That was a really high.
I don't think he doesn't have it yet. Oh, he's still sorted away.
They're just killing everywhere on the map. They have no stabilization.
Well, I thought he would have had it by the time they took that last Roshan gate, or after that last Roshan gate, but he's not quite there yet.
It's been not that far away the whole time, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
just, they're killing it very well.
That's a solo kill.
Jesus.
That's,
You remember the question you asked at the start of this? Is this going to be another 20-minute stomp?
it looks
Takes
good for the
21 minutes.
It looks
true.
It's heroes that are online early and want to go and actually use Split and Golem to do something on the map. So they've been using these primal splits with Sand King, they've been using Golem with Sand King, but like, where's your actual damage? Like,
They've
where's it
got
coming from?
They could go in here, but against Aegis, it's now so much harder.
So impressed.
Got Epi, they got Golem, they got Bruce Split.
Flat from Kezu, no split yet. Hannah's going to continue to siege with Aegis. He still has it for
Here
quite
comes
some
Epi.
time. There they go. There's the split next to the gold. Dropped on the backline. Hannah remnants away. Madara, he actually takes off the cast that was going through. He's looking for the backlines. Can't find anything. The false promise came out for Matt. He's completely fine. They don't find anything with it so far. Bruce Split is still going for another 5 seconds or so, but that's not going to be enough. Anna jumping in on Misery. He looks to be dead again. The snare comes through. The heal will not heal him enough. And tier 3 is taken. They'll probably get more off this as well. There's nothing left in the tank flank pool at this point. They didn't even get Aegis in that fight. They got no kills.
This is 2 lanes of wreck.
Yeah.
They even got the root from the little troll creep to make sure he couldn't burrow strike away too.
Nice. Nice little details here from OG.
They look to be on form right now for OG. They're going to continue on here looking for Kaiser. It's double remnant plus ward, death ward, not even needed. Drop down just
That's
for
some hate.
Yeah.
I mean, the Zeus had a bit of a tough lane, but once the Ember gets online in mid-game, refraction doesn't matter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Game's just over.
I mean, they're, like you said, two lanes of racks, probably more. They're going to try to wrap with Madara on the back line so that he can actually do anything. Burrow on the 2 from Misery. They'll buy back on the Templar Assassin. They're looking for Jerax. He's got his false promise in 2, which means he'll probably use it on himself, which he will, and he'll stay alive for now. Kids are getting low with the sleight of fist and nails from Prox. And the double remnant, and Thompson finds himself a double kill with the arc lightning and lightning bolts that are coming out. Zaxa has to run away. Kaiser, he can only really look on as they continue to push forward. Buyback coming in from Kezu. He has no split for another 36 seconds. However, I think they will hold them for now, but that is just for a moment here.
They at least hold their second lane of racks. They lost the tower.
Lane Dota, man, come on.
It's, if you've seen, if you watched, was it the True Side episode where OG was in as well? The one from the Kiev Major, I think?
Yeah. Versus Virtus Pro.
Yeah, I think it matters. It matters a lot when you get to see that behind the scenes of how Ana works in the team with someone like Mad. As when he was their coach, it looked like he has a really positive impact on Ana based on that episode.
Yeah.
So playing with him, playing with No-Tail, I think he's really comfortable. He's back with friends that he's played with before, knows how they work. Good golem drop here to at least save Madara, but they need a turnaround.
Yeah, Zeppy, he's not using it. He might die before he can get it off. Death Ward will come through, run it in. Misery's still getting chased down. Roar on the back lines. They have found Kaiser rather on the front lines. He's healed up, actually survived the refraction, not for much longer to be fair. He doesn't like way. Maybe I spoke too soon. He's going to get out in time. Still a good burrow strike from Misery jumping back in. Getting low is going to be No-Tail. Doesn't really matter. The remnant and all the auto attack damage is doing work. That'll do it. GG is called. Another 25-minute game, around 4 in a row. I think the longest game we've had so far today was 28.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.